What is going on, guys? Thank you for checking back in. I showed you my morning routine and now I'm going to show you my nighttime routine. This is arguably more important than the morning routine because when you're sleeping, you're actually restoring every part of your body, your brain, and even your spirit. So I'm going to take you through my nighttime routine from start to finish. And as you can already notice, I got my blue light glasses on, which doesn't really matter in here because all I have are red lights, and the red lights don't interfere with your melatonin production. So let's get into it. Over here, I have a couple supplements, and I'm going to walk you through each one. First one I'm going to mention is BPC 157, and this is a nasal spray. Now, the reason I like to do a nasal spray, talk to you through the mirror. The reason I like to do a nasal spray is because it goes systemic. When you use a nasal spray, it goes throughout your whole circulation. BPC 157 is a healing peptide, so it's going to help heal anything that's injured or damaged in the body. So that is the theory there. Now, does it just go and heal the nasal passages or the brain? Maybe, but that's fine too. So that's why I also have BPC 157 capsules. And I orally ingest these to make sure that I'm getting some BPC in my digestive tract to repair my digestive tract from anything that could have hurt it. Or maybe BPC actually goes through our systemic circulation and, it's digested orally. But either way, it's getting into my system. So it's either nasal, capsules, I don't know, but I'm taking both and I feel great. Next, we got CJC 1295. We don't have the DAC. Now, if you've heard of DAC, it's a molecule that's used to eliminate the lysine in your blood circulation. Now, lysine is an amino acid used for immune protection and modulation. If you limit your lysine, I assume you're also going to diminish your immunity, right? So you're going to be more susceptible to infections or something. But maybe there's something with lysine when it comes to the breakdown of growth hormone. I don't know yet, but I'll look into it. So CJC 1295 is going to naturally boost my growth hormone levels by providing a signal to my pituitary gland, which is going to produce growth hormone. Growth hormone isn't for growing per se, it's for recovery, repair, healing, for tightening skin, for burning fat. You name it, it probably does it. Now, let's talk about MK677. So MK677 is a peptide that I like to use a little bit earlier. So I use MK before I eat dinner and after I work out. So MK has this effect where you start to get a little bit tired, lethargic, and basically ready to repair and recover. So you don't want to take it pre-workout. You don't want to take it after a meal. You want to take it before your last meal because it's going to make you hungry. So I took it about 6 o'clock in the evening and it's currently midnight. I was working on a business plan for entrepreneurs who want to maximize their health for better quality of life. Now I'm going to tell you about epitalin. Now, epitalin is a synthetic form of epithalamin. Now, epithalamin is a hormone that's produced by the pituitary gland. It's used to reverse aging. So it gives your telomeres some length back. So every time your cells divide because of damage, they shorten. And when that shoelace or metaphorical shoelace starts to get too frayed, the cell dies or it splits or it becomes a cancer cell. The shorter your telomeres get, the shorter your lifespan gets. If you have something that can lengthen telomeres, you should probably take it. Next, got liquid melatonin. Liquid melatonin, because melatonin is probably one of the most powerful healing hormones on the planet. There's zero side effects, maybe some grogginess in the morning if you take a little bit too much. That's it. Your body doesn't stop producing it because you're taking it. That's a myth. It doesn't alter any of your natural production. Melatonin is actually shown to kill cancer cells. Cancer cells have melatonin receptor sites on them. So that's pretty fascinating. The other thing melatonin does is it basically repairs every cell in the body and helps you fall asleep. It doesn't keep you asleep, but it helps you fall asleep. So that's why that's in my stack. Now I have HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin. Now, yes, you have to pin this along with the epitalin, and it's intramuscular or subcutaneous, which is in the fat tissue or into the muscle. HCG is going to boost my natural test production and my fertility. So probably not a good time to mess around with a girl. but it is going to make me extremely vascular. It's going to give me more energy, and it's going to give me bigger kahunas tomorrow. And also, I'm going to be able to hit my workouts even harder because my test levels are going to be artificially elevated. However, it's technically still natural production of my own test, so there's no suppression. My body will naturally regulate itself if it wants to bring those test levels down. That's all of the peptides. And then I have magnesium glycinate here. Magnesium is an amazing mineral. I think everybody should be taking some form of it. Whether or not it's glycinate, that's up to you. I like glycinate because magnesium glycinate is glycine attached to magnesium. So glycine also helps you sleep, and it helps you to get REM sleep, and it helps you repair your body. So magnesium glycinate, you got two powerful things in one. Why not take them both at the same time? So that's my sleep stack. I'm going to take you through my little meditation routine. All right, here is my meditation corner. This is the most sacred corner in my entire residence. So I'm going to show you a little bit up close. So I know everything is looking red. I'm going to light a candle so you can see it in just a second. Okay, it's my little candlelit meditation session. Now, every night before I go to sleep, I reflect on what I did today, what I did well, what I did poorly, how I can be better tomorrow, and what I want to see my future like in the next year to 2 years to 10 years to maybe even 20 years. I sit here for about 10 to 20 minutes depending on the day. I will also light an incense. For those of you who don't know any of the spiritual side of things, it's no problem. I shouldn't say spiritual side, I should say the hippie side or the fun stuff. So over here, I've got my hape. This one is from the Nukini tribe. I don't know if you could see it. Poor lighting, but that's all right. Take my word for it. Each of these hapes are from different tribes that put different plants, medicines, herbs, and they've made a hape mixture out of it. Now, it does contain nicotine, and this nicotine helps you to fall asleep, helps clear your sinuses, clears out any mucus, and it helps you to stay grounded and sit quietly while your mind comes back to center. So I will light an incense, and I'll use the hape, and I will sit on my meditation cushion, which is actually a pillow speaker. I'll do that for 10 minutes, and then once I feel nice and tired and my mind is finally settled and I'm not having racing thoughts, I'm going to come to the bed and turn on my speaker, which sometimes I will use for the actual meditations. I'm going to play Delta Wave Sleep. There's a specific link, I'm going to link it down below, that I think you should try for yourself. And I don't know if you can hear it right now, but this music puts you into delta wave sleep, which is a brain massage. Delta waves allow your brain to kind of like pulse itself and clean itself out during the wash cycles when you're sleeping. So it's pretty fascinating how music can influence your brain's natural repair and restoration cycles. So this music will be on while I'm sleeping all night for 8 hours straight. If you use YouTube, you need to leave your phone open. That's fine. I bought an app that allows me to download the music to my phone. So that's about it. I'm plugging my phone in, and I will catch you next time.